Hello, welcome. I just wanted to show some Meta 3 gameplay with the GR Rebels, or G Rebels. It's a fun little VR game that's currently being developed. They have it released in early access on Steam. It plays really well in VR. I'm sure it's got some bugs, things like that, but overall it's not too bad. So I just want to show you that I'm going to run it in virtual desktop. At a 90 frames per second. That's what I'm running on my Meta, is the 90. I'm going to run it as an Ultra. I could run it as Godlike. It improves it a little bit, but it's not worth the... I mean, you'll see in a minute, it still looks really good. I do run a 4070, just not the TI version. I just run a normal 4070. So I got the VR bitrate all the way up. I always turn the sharpening up as well. So I just wanted you to see the settings that I have within virtual desktop. And now let's get into the game and you'll see kind of how that works. So I'm going to launch it with the VR mode. Now I'm going to put my VR controller down. I am going to be using the Trustmaster Hotas X controller, flight stick. I use it to control the menus and everything from this point forward. So they did really nice with that. It was a very manual setup process. So I'll go ahead and show you some of the options, but I first want to get into the VR mode and then go the options from there. Right. So now in the VR mode, I am recording this at 4K inside of my headset, so we'll take that into consideration as well, using a software that is allowing me to do that. Normal is, of course, as you guys know, is 1920 by 1080 is how you record in a Meta 3, but using an external software, you can actually record it at 4K. So I'm running it at 4K, 60 frames per second, recording here. As you can see, it looks nice. Everything looks good on this end. So now let's get into the menu here and you'll see what the options and how I have this set up. So I'm sure I'm getting some black bar on the right. Maybe not. I know when I recorded at 1920 by 1080 I get that black bar, but I believe with the 4K it kind of helps get rid of some of that, but you may see that. But again, it's just recording inside the headset. I want you to see what I'm seeing. So going into the options, first we're going to go look at the input, and you'll see where I have my devices running the Trustmaster T-Flight Hotas X. I have that bound to channel 1. So when I go to my controls, I can go over to my JST1, which is my channel 1, and you can see what the settings I have set. So I've got the roll pitch, I've got all my buttons mapped to do different interactions. And that's basically it on my controller and how I have it defined and set up. So let's go back here. We'll now look at the visuals and to my graphics. I have everything pretty much well set up on high. I did move over a couple different settings. So the ones I did set that's beyond this is the second cloud layer, because I really like that effect. I mean, look how nice that is. I got the clouds on that. It just looks better. I can take it off and it would just kind of show a haze all over, but I like that effect. In here it does say it is extremely performance heavy, but so far it's working for me. I can't get global illumination to stay on, so I don't even mess with that anymore. I'm running it DLSS at performance. I didn't really notice much difference between the performance and the quality, except for that it was taking away a lot of my frames per second, which I didn't care for. And as you'll see in a moment, it still looks really good. As this game, I'm sure, improves and they do better with the VR settings and more optimized, I'll probably be able to bump that up and make it look even a little bit better. But right now, I'm more about the gameplay, and it still looks good. So that's the settings that I have for my graphics. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in game and fly around here. I'm gonna try not to move my head so fast, because that's one of the things I've noticed when I record in flying games, especially one that has the tracking for aiming with your head, which is very nice. If I'm looking around a lot and recording, I don't even like watching it myself, so I'm gonna try to keep my head as still as possible until I get into a battle. And I'm just gonna be hunting some wanted people to try to make some extra cash. But right now I'm just going to fly slowly around here, and you can kind of see that it does look good. So again, I'm trying not to move my head too much. Strafing is very important in this game. Now it's starting to rain. I love strafing. Like if I'm turning this left, I'll strafe to the left and also turn. It gives me a nice sharp turn there. Goes a train, which is nice. Just some low-level flying here. Go up here a little bit. We can find some area that might look a little better. Oh, move my head again. Sorry about that. Storm is really coming in. Boost over this way, get some good speed going. The weather effects are nice. I just heard a beep on my headset. I don't know what. It may have stopped recording for some reason. But I'm going to continue on as if it's still recording. It's hard for me to tell. As you can see, it plays real nice. It looks nice. I wish it was clear and you could kind of really see more of how well it's playing. The reflections are good. Everything looks nice here. Let's do a 180 here and then we'll zip through here. Alright, let's boost it. Get some speed up here. Here's the dragon. So it's playing pretty well, as you can see. No major issues. The storm has already passed. Let's see if I can find me a low-level wanted person here, which I just got to fly up close to them and start scanning them. That's a level 9.
Wanted criminal detected.
Yeah, I don't really want to fight a 9 right now. I'm not that up. And I just don't really want to die right now, so we weren't going to fight him right now. I've killed a 7 before, but right now we're just going to try to find anything that's a little bit lower. There's a 2. We'll see if he's wanted. Nope, not wanted, but that's more of something I can take out easy to kind of show you. 6. Not wanted. The type of ship is also important. Is that ship going to go through that building? Yep, went right through the building. That's funny. Dude, you went through a building. Oh, you're level 10. You can do what you want. Nope, no level. 11. Let's try to find something that I can actually take out here. That's police. We don't want to shoot the police officer. Level 7. I fought one of them before. He is not wanted though. I do get some flickering in my right eye. There's a 6.
Wanted criminal detected.
There's a wanted. So we'll see if we can take this number 6 guy out. You gotta be very careful when you're fighting these guys. If you hit other people, they will attack you as well, which is of course understandable. So I'm gonna shoot him first. Ooh, he hit me really good. Alright, so I can take him up into the clouds here. I'm going to boost up. And observe him from up here. And sometimes they'll come up here and they'll fight you. This is a good place to go to try to kill them without worrying about hitting other people. There we go, I got him. Alright, so I got 250 credits for him because he was level 6. More higher level people you get, the more money you make, of course. Let's go back down past that fog there. Oh, it froze up on me. Sometimes that happens. These little fatal errors will happen, or I'll get these little freezes, but this one actually returned, so we'll keep on going. I played as much as I can. I've went through 2 missions, the intro mission and then the first mission, which is where it opened up my rockets and things like that. Just to kind of show you where I'm at, let me open up the little menu HUD here. Oh, looks like it may have tried to lock up on me again. Yeah, so I normally don't get that. I'm thinking that's probably because I'm recording in 4K. So let's go over to my stats here. Alright, so I've got credits of 2370, which I could probably upgrade some small things of that, but kind of just letting you know where I'm at. My airtime, just do a lot of just flying around looking at stuff, which is kind of fun. So, but there are missions available for me to go do. Alright, this little green thing is a repair station. You just got to fly into it, and I'm 100% now, so I didn't get hurt by that guy, which is surprising. My shields apparently did well, and then I self-repaired. But basically you just fly into this, and if you need health, then it'll heal it. I'll fly into it now and it won't do anything because I don't need to be healed. So
no repairs required.
See, so that's how you basically repair, which is kind of a neat system there. You got big ships, you got small ships, you got all kind of things going on up here. He's level 12. I did notice that a lot of the smaller ships are kind of higher level. Once I can repair and do more things and upgrade, it's probably going to be better. And I'll be able to take those guys on, but right now I can't. So I just wanted to show you again what this game's like, how well it performs. Those hiccups, I'm going to blame that on the recording piece, because I haven't gotten that kind where it comes back yet. That's my first time getting those. This is my first time recording at 4K as well, so. But like I said, you can't make it to where this even looks better. I mean, I get that. Woo. Yeah, I'm still learning how to really take those tight turns, but this has got a lot of really great potential. I'm really liking the game. You can see they've got racing. I think this is the racing arena. No, this is a deathmatch arena, which is not open to me yet. This is no access. Just a lot of different things you can do in this game. And they've just started, so it's just begun. So the dev team has been doing a phenomenal job on communication, listening to people, doing updates to try to help self-improve. I've just been very impressed so far with their commitment to this game. Playing it in just flat screen is still a great time, but VR, I mean, there's just doesn't compare. So it's a completely different experience and well worth it. So if you do have VR or think about VR, I would definitely say to get this game. especially for the price. I mean, they're not charging much for it at all, to be honest, for what it has to offer and the scale that they're going to be doing. And when I'm talking about scale, let's see if I can lift up here and we can get a better view. Let's go up above these clouds. I just noticed it's probably moved my head a lot. Apologize for that. I don't like when it does that. We have a city way over there that I can't access yet. We have things all around. There's something over there. Looks very interesting. Something to be fun to fly around. I can't fly around any of these things yet because I am limited still. There's big islands way over there. A lot of mountains. Looks like very interesting stuff. To kind of show you that, I'll go back into here and we'll pull up the world. And that's where I'm at, right in the center. So it's got a lot of different quadrants and areas and things that I don't have access to. I'm guessing you can possibly go to those areas quickly, is what they're doing here once you unlock them. But I haven't got any of those unlocked yet. I do have some missions available. And there's my sector missions here. So I just wanted to give a brief, quick show of the game. Say it's definitely worth it. It looks great. Now we're in the daylight. We've got clouds moving in. Let's jump back down here. See, you can see what it looks like during the day down here. Oh, it's raining. Didn't make it. I was going to show you how pretty it is even during the day. The storms are really neat too, so yeah, it's a pretty smooth game. Flows well. I love playing it with the joystick controller. They work really well together and very responsive. The lighting effects are great. So thanks for watching. Please let me know if you want to see more content from this game. And I will be happy to post some more. Just let me know what you want to see. Thank you.